one key to achieving your dreams. What a fun episode. Hi there, and welcome to Elevate, where we ignite your faith, your purpose, and your dreams. I'm your host, Jen Smith, and today I want to share with you the number one factor that determines whether or not you'll see your biggest prayers answered and your God-given dreams come to life. Let's dive in. Let's start with the frustration of a delayed dream. How many of you are believing for something right now? Maybe it's a breakthrough in your career, a dream that hasn't come to pass, a business idea, maybe a relationship. Now, how many of you are tired of waiting? Maybe you're wondering, did I hear God wrong? Or maybe this just isn't for me. But hear me out. God does not tease. If He placed a dream in your heart, He intends to fulfill it. But here's the deal. You can't just wish for it. You need a burning desire. And burning desire is born from knowing your why. Desire and why go together like peanut butter and jelly. People always say, you just need to want it more. Gosh, why do you want it is really the question. That's what fuels your fire. So let me ask you something. If your child needed life-saving medicine and you had to build a business to pay for it, and you had 3 months to do it, would you figure it out? Would you find a way? Would you learn what you had to learn? Would you knock on every door? Would you get uncomfortable and keep going no matter how long it took? Of course you would, because your why would be stronger than your fear. That's desire. Not just, oh, it would be nice to be rich. It's, I must do this because something bigger than me is depending on it. That's what separates wishful thinking from unstoppable movement. That's what separates dreamers from achievers. I mean, Napoleon Hill has a book, Think and Grow Rich. It's one of the most successful personal development books of all time. I love it. And he says it perfectly. He says, weak desire brings weak results, and strong desire brings strong results. So simple, but so smart. It's not luck or talent. It's not even hard work. It's desire. Let's activate your dream. But let's be real. Don't be frustrated if you don't feel fire after 5 minutes. Here, I do a whole series. We'll discover your dream. We'll find your niche. We'll pull out your why. But for the sake of right now, let's try and activate your desire. Let's use a corny acronym and start with D for desire. Decide to trust God's timing. That is not easy because God's timing and our timing, living in the world that we live, are very different. I always look at the truth and what does it say about waiting? Wait for it, it will surely come. So if God gives you the desire, you have to be patient, it will come. Encourage yourself daily. Speak life into your dream. Listen to truth and cut off the noise of the world. S, see your dream clearly. Do a whole thing on vision boards. Write it down. Make it plain as can be. Don't just hope. Visualize it. You must see your dream in crystal clear color. You cannot give birth to a dream that you have not yet first conceived. You visualize it, you'll just be drawn to it like a magnet. I increase your faith through action. Faith in motion. You build momentum by moving. God meets you in motion. Just get out there and get busy, serve and love and pour onto people. God does not call the equipped. He equips the called. So you discover your dream, you get out there in motion, and then He'll light up a path for you. Just get out and start serving. Okay, R, reject negative words. Anybody who knows me, I've done a whole series on this. Words are everything. Your words become your thoughts become your actions, and your actions become your outcome. So reject any negative words. Reprogram your mind so it can soar with truth and wisdom. Change your words, they'll change your life. Desire plus faith is divine movement. If you've been waiting and you've been wishing and you've been wandering, it's time to stop. You need more than a dream. You need a why that sets your soul on fire. You need clarity, direction, and a little bit of holy fuel in your tank. I can help you with that. If you're ready to discover your dream, to find your niche, and to build a life that actually excites you, just join me every day on one of my shows. I have Elevate, I have Truth Behind the Trend on Thursdays, and Weekly Wisdom on the weekends. I'll meet you where you are. fire you up with some truth and remind you of who you really are and what God says. And if you want to go even deeper with that, I even created a course called Elevate, give you that personal roadmap to your purpose, abundance, and godly success. This is not fluff. It's not hype. It's the step-by-step treasure map that you've been praying for. If you want to have access to all of this, just go to launchyourrocket.com. There's so much information for you to help you launch your dreams. Your dream is real. Your purpose is waiting. Go launch. And if you think that this would help anybody, please share with a friend or subscribe to this YouTube channel. You could follow me on Instagram and TikTok. And again, I do a show every single day. So hopefully one of them resonates with you and I get to know you. So thank you so much for being here. We'll see you next time on Elevate.